star. Wing cap! Go! Go planet! We have done it, everybody. We have beaten Bowser, and we have saved Princess Peach, the Toads, and the castle. Let's fly out of here. Here we are, outside of the castle. There she is, guys! Princess Peach.
Is restored to the castle. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. We have to do something special for you.
Here we go!
Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake for Mario.
Walter, very subtle there. Alright, guys. Beautiful ending. Princess Peach and I will have cake and go in the bedroom, and everything's ending okay. And that was Super Mario 64, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this walkthrough, and I hope you enjoyed going through with me. I love this game so much, and I explained at the beginning of Part 1 why this game is so special to me. And it was a good time for me when I played this for the first video game I've ever played too, because it was at a tough time in my life with my parents getting divorced, and I've been actually having a lot of trouble with bullies around that time. So yeah, this game really helped me through those times. Like, just helped me get away from that and take me 100% into a world that I would want to go in. And if it weren't for this game, I might not be into video games as I am today. I might not even be into video games at all. You never know how that might work. So yeah, I just really love this game, and it is one of my favorite games of all time. I just loved playing this again. I should do more classic Mario games in the future. When I save up for that NES and SNES, I would love to do like Super Mario World and Super Mario Bros. 3. I would love to do that. But yeah, and again, there are some Mario games I'd like to do. This is the only true Mario game I've done so far on this channel. And of course, come to think that there are Zelda games I'd like to do too. I mean, like, I'd love to do a walkthrough on Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask for that matter. I actually recently got Majora's Mask for the N64. I really love that one as well. And of course, I'd love to do Ocarina of Time, my favorite game of all time, as you know. But yeah, I'll go more into detail once we're officially done here on what I'll be doing next on my channel and what will be going on for a while. I'll go into that later, but for now, just take it away, game. And there's Mario, Peach, and the Toads. They're all happy now, and yeah, Lakitu, as you know, was the camera, so he, in a way, I guess he like broadcast the whole thing, I guess, getting all 120 stars.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
No problem, bud. Glad to play through Super Mario 64 again. Yep, that is the end. So yeah, now I'm gonna reset the game here, because actually before I close it off, I want to show some stuff in the game after we've completed it and everything.
It's me, Mario.
So yeah, there's the title screen again.
Hello.
And you all know about what you can do to Mario's face on the title screen here. What happened to my camera here? Yikes. Oh yeah, that was when the charger accidentally came unplugged, but anyway. Yeah, you can like shift around his face, you know, yeah. And I think this inspired that Mario Party 2 minigame, facelift and everything. You can like mess around with his face, yeah. Yeah, this is always fun. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, this is fun. Huh, that's cool. Yeah, I always like doing this. It's fun. I like messing around with his face a lot. His mouth. Oh my gosh, it looks like his buck teeth. Okay, I don't want to bore you guys. Let's get into our file. Yep, that. What? Oh yeah, it's A. File D. That was my test run throughout July before I did this walkthrough. All right. Here's some things. Now you might remember way back in part 1 in the castle grounds when I showed off this thing over here by the water. Well, not here, because the moat has long been drained out, like since I had 20 stars, but over here, this water is still there. Remember how this was graded off when we first came here and started this game? Well, it's open, and look what happens. It's a cannon! And you can only do this once you get all 120 stars. That's the only time where you can do this, just so you know. But to be fair, once we're done with the game, there actually isn't a whole lot to show off on the castle grounds and everything. There's a lot more to do inside the castle, outside of the courses in the DS version with the minigame rabbits, catching all 28, and then there's Silver Rabbit. Yeah, as you know, there were only 2 stars where we had to catch Nips this time around, that yellow bunny twice, but yeah, there's a lot more stuff to do in the DS version. I think that's one of the main reasons why I prefer the DS version slightly, but whether I prefer the N64 version or the DS version doesn't matter. I still absolutely adore Super Mario 64. But in terms of nostalgia, I'd probably go with the N64 version. You want to aim up here on the castle. That's what you want to do, and look yep, we're on the roof. This is how you can get up on the castle. But look what's behind here. I know this reference is extremely dated by now, but look who it is. Yoshi! Yoshi! Mario, is that really you? It has been so long since our last adventure. They told me that I might see you if I waited here, but I just about given up hope. Is it true? Have you really beaten Bowser and restored the stars to the castle and saved the princess? I knew you could do it. Now I have a very special message for you. Thanks for playing Super Mario 64. This is the end of the game, but not the end of the fun. We want to keep on playing, so we have a little something for you. We hope that you like it. Enjoy the Super Mario 64 team. And then Yoshi will give you infinite amount of lives. The highest amount he will give you. Yep. Any minute now. 100 lives, and then Yoshi will be off. That's the only time you see Yoshi. After that, he's pretty much gone. Like, you could try looking for him and everything, but he's gone. And I think I have a feeling that's why they made Yoshi a playable character in the DS version, because at the beginning of his dialogue, he said he's been waiting so long, and you start off as Yoshi in the N64 and in the DS version. So yeah. But yeah, I know that reference and that message is really dated by now, because he said it's been so long since you've seen him. Because actually, Super Mario 64 is only his second appearance throughout the Mario franchise. He's only been in one game before, and that was Super Mario World at the time. So yeah, that reference is dated, concerning that now every Mario spin-off game that's released, he's a Mario regular now. But yeah, I guess that was a little something back then, but it has really aged. I will say that. I'm kind of think of it, it would be actually kind of cool if they extended the world of Super Mario 64 outside of it. Like those islands over there, they look like they could have something, you know? But yeah, it's kind of just a wall. But I think that's why they extended the world in games like Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario Galaxy. Come to think of it, they haven't made a classic Mario game in a while. Like, I know that they keep doing new Super Mario Bros. Since the DS version of that in 2006, and then there was like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, New Super Mario Bros. U, Super Mario 3D Land, Super Mario 3D World. I just wish they do more stuff. I have to admit, they haven't been as good as they have been in the past. I think this decade they've kind of declined a bit. And I think my friend, who's kind of a Mario hater and a Sonic fan, I think he's right. I think they should take a break for a few years and like try to... I thought about it and I think he's right. Like, try to take a break for a few years and try to come up with something original. But yeah, that's the wing cap. There's a wing cap up there on the roof. Yeah, there's a wing cap, and you can fly all around the castle grounds. And there is stuff to show in different courses that's different now. Like, if you remember the big penguin race in Cool Cool Mountain, that penguin is fat now, and he actually does something for you in your next race. But I'm actually not going to show all that off, because frankly I don't really care to. What you can do is like watch Pika Games walk through. He goes into detail with all that, so yeah. Yeah, that's about all there is to show off out here. It's cool that you have the wing cap out here now. But if I recall correctly, I think, even though you have these 100 lives now, I think once you like turn on the game again, it will be back to 4 lives, and that will be that. Or, I actually don't know. I'll actually have to look that up or something. I actually don't know how that works. I want to see if I can get up here on the even higher on the castle roof. I don't think I can. Oh, but yeah, I've showed off just about everything, so... The castle grounds, they're all peaceful again. Bowser is flushed out, so yeah. I think I will end it off here. So yeah. Yeah, I think I'll just end it off here. So yeah, I'm going to turn off the N64 now. So yeah, that was Super Mario 64, guys. I really hope you had fun with this walkthrough. I love playing this game again and getting through all 120 stars. Yes, every time I play through there are some stars that are really frustrating. There always is, but yeah, glad to play through this game again. Now, I'm going to go into detail here. I think I have a couple more games lined up, one of it which being on the N64 again, but I'm not sure when I'm going to do them. Because here's the thing. It's mid-August right now, and the last half of August, most of that, I'm actually pretty busy with marching band, because we work like 7 hours a day getting ready for the football games through, for the football season that starts in late August and it ends in early October. So I actually don't know when I'll be starting the next project. And the next 2 projects, I actually want to do with someone for a collaboration. There was that one time in Super Smash Bros. Melee with Megan and Morgan, but I wouldn't really call that a collaboration, just a fun groupie thing. But these next 2 I want to be collaborations. I guess you'd call that kind of like a sub-collaboration, but well, whatever. The point is, yeah, and I want to get a specific person over here with me who also has a YouTube channel but doesn't have any videos. He's been on my review channel once, and you probably know who that is, user Son Goku. If you can tell, he's a big Dragon Ball Z fan. I am too. But yeah, and considering how busy he is with working at Valley Fair for so many hours at a time, and he works like almost every day now, and only has specific days off, and with school, and we're both going to be juniors, the hardest high school year there is. Well, in terms of like getting, a good chance at grades for college and everything, yada yada yada, So I'm not sure when I'll be able to do another project. Like remember when I had you wait all of July for my next project and an announcement from me? again, you're probably just going to have to be patient. I'm sorry, but things are getting really busy for me lately, and I want to be in theater again, and I'm in marching band. There's so much I do now, and yeah, and I need to find time where I'll be willing outside, and I'll probably be tired outside of those things, so I need to, like, find time to do these next couple projects. So I'm going to apologize right up front here. You guys are probably going to have to wait for a while, and I'm sorry. It is unfair, but there's something I can really do, and I apologize for that. Well, in terms of those two projects, I wanted to do those two in a row with the same person, but I might also do some stuff on the PS3 that I got for my birthday last year. I've completed a couple games, and one in particular, which is also one of my favorite games, in my top 10, I might be comfortable doing a 100% walkthrough on sometime soon. I'll probably have to play through it again and 100% it, just to be sure if I'm ready for it, yeah. But, and that game is Red Dead Redemption, my favorite Wild Western game, and I'm a big fan of Westerns, and open world games, and I just love that game. So I have that and 2 other games lined up maybe. So I might do that before these next 2. I never know. I'm going to have to spend a few weeks to think about it, so I'm sorry. I'm going to be inactive on the channel for a while from here on out. I don't know until when. I don't know how long it might be. So I'm sorry, guys, but please just be patient with me, and please keep supporting me. And I'm always open to requests, if anything. Like, that would be nice too, but I think I've got my next 3 lined up in no particular... Well, I want to do those 2 with that person in order, even if it's before Red Dead Redemption or after Red Dead Redemption. But I'd actually really love to do a 100% walkthrough of Red Dead Redemption. So, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So for now, I'm going to end off this walkthrough here. Please be patient with me, guys. This is going to be a very hard year for me to do stuff on this channel. So until my next project comes, I don't know how long, and I apologize for that, I'm going to end off my Super Mario 64 walkthrough here. I hope you enjoyed this whole project, and I'll see you next time when I do my next project, whenever that is. Take care.